Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back with a great resource again. And this time with a website named publicapis.dev. So, as you can see in the screen, so this is the website, and it's a very interesting website, and mainly for the developers. If you're a developer, it will really help you out. So, it consists of the list of public APIs of various categories they have listed here as I'm scrolling. So, of various categories, you will be getting public APIs that you can use in your own project. Okay, so and also in general, they have listed the latest sources of APIs they can find out for you guys. So, as you can see, on 3rd May, there is url.deb. In 25th April, there is screenshot1.com. So if you click on this, it will take to a new tab, and it will open the website named screenshot1.com, and it is something like turn websites into screenshot via API. So you can visit these kind of website. So it will help you out in some way. So you can check this out. So I'm closing. Similarly, there are also other websites mainly related to API, and you can check these out also. Pusher channels for video related for Mux is there. Then also they have their bi-weekly newsletter also. So if you want to be notified with the current APIs related stuff, then you can without no doubt you can subscribe for their newsletter, and it will be helpful for you all. So similarly, 18 April, Vartova related to documents and productivity smash. So these are the common latest related sources to API they can find out. So I will not spend a lot of time on this. Like if you go on Atlas Academy related to games and something like that. Mm, okay, it's not opening. Maybe so for some issue. Okay, so no doubt it will open for you mainly. So you can spend some time visiting this kind of website for your own purpose, and it is related to API only. So as you can see in the description, for API for fade, grant order, game data. So you can use these kind of APIs, right? So I will not spend a lot of time on the latest main page. I will go to the categories section and search on the basis of categories. So like if we go for animals, like for dummy project, we mainly use APIs related to animals, books, or something like that. So for that reason, if you are a beginner, using API, so you can use these kind of APIs, and you can make use of this kind of website for the APIs. So they have listed pretty well. So this is Fish Watch for fish, I guess. This eBird for birds related APIs. There is cat for cat related. Okay, then new facts, mainly this is for cat, also get random cat facts. Okay, so it's a API also. So then there is Mobang, Pet Finder, Place Beer. Okay, Place Dog. Similarly, these are very pretty much a website to make use of APIs, and also they have listed also they how to use these kind of websites, right? So you can spend a bit of time and you will get to know, right? Then random dog. Okay, so if you are dummy project of getting some random dog names or something like that, then you can make use of this kind of website, right? So yeah, I guess you have to use this kind of thing for your own API. Okay, no doubt. As you explore, you will get to know a lot of stuff, right? So for animals only, they have listed this kind of website. The dog. So this, if you click on the dog API, I don't know why it's not opening in my website. I mean, it's my computer. maybe for some reason network issue, but no doubt it will open to your website, I mean your computer, and you'll be helpful for you this kind of website, right? Then place kitten, place dog. So you can definitely explore on your own for own project, right? So I will move on some other category, maybe something like blockchain. So as you all know, blockchain is very much booming right now, and people are more diving into blockchain. So if you are into also blockchain and make use of like APIs related to blockchain, you can use this kind of websites. So Chainpoint, Chainlink, Etherscan. I guess Etherscan most of the people know. If you are a blockchain developer, then no nodes, Steam is there, Gada, Graph, Watch Data. If you click on Watch Data, it will open their website. Um, it's taking a bit of time. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. All right, it's opened. So you can definitely read this out and get to know how to use the website and all. Maybe I mean how to use the API for your own project, and you can use this kind of APIs for your project. So I will close. Then Etherscan is there, Chainlink, BitQuery. If you click on BitQuery, it will take there to their website. And they, like no doubt they have also mentioned the docs properly how to use their web like API for your own project. So you will like similarly you will explore a bit of time, like take a bit of time and like use the API for your own project, right? It's taking a bit of time. I don't know why. Maybe there is a network issue in my Wi-Fi. Alright, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. Like I will ask you all to spend your time and explore a bit, and like no issue to panic. Okay, there will be docs to like to proper tutorial how to use the web APIs for your own project, right? Then there is other like categories also. I will ask you all to explore because if we want to like explore every category, then the video will be very much long. So I guess you guys also don't want that. So something like entertainment or environment or okay dictionaries. Let's see. So these are the website where you will get to know about API related to dictionaries. So something like free dictionary. So yeah, dictionary API.dev. This is the website, and they have properly mentioned how the API will look like, how to use and all. Like you can explore this kind of stuff. Getting back, then other websites are also there if we like don't find something interesting. So if you don't find free dictionary interesting for your own project, then you can make use of other website also. So something like words API. If you click on this, hmm I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. It's not opening. I don't know. Okay, let's try another website. Wiktionary. Yeah, it's opening. So it's more like a Wikipedia, but pretty much you will get to know some kind of APIs for your project. So I will not explore a lot. Okay, like if you are using API, then it's your job to explore a bit and make use of the API. So I will close. Then Wordnik and all of the websites are there related to dictionary API. Then I will something like what postcards. Okay, let's see. Very interesting podcast because nowadays podcasts are in boom. Also, people used to watch podcast or hear podcasts on different platforms. So Spotify podcast, Spotify API. So like I'm pretty much sure a lot of people are very much aware of Spotify, and if you want to use their API, you can follow this tutorial and for explore this website to how to use Spotify website. Then there is also iTunes. Okay, it's bit taking a bit of time. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, maybe some issue is there. Okay, it's finally opened. So if you're Apple user, you will be pretty much familiar with iTunes. So you can use their web API also for your own project. So you can definitely explore this website and get to know how to use their website and use for your own project, right? Similarly, there are other websites also, Post Podcast Index and Taddy Podcast. So you will explore on these websites too. Something like sport and fitness, API football is there, Cloudbait, Canadian Football League. Okay, pretty much interesting. Uh, okay, it's opening. Mm-hmm. All right, it didn't open in my browser. So collegefootballdata.com. So APIs related to sports and you can find this there, and also sports and fitness. So football data, NBA stats. So if you're making something related to NBA, you will getting to no stats with this API. So you can use this kind of website for that reason. Similarly, other websites are also there. You can definitely check this out. And okay, Open Liga. Okay, Premier League standings. So yeah, interesting. I know everyone is very much familiar with Premier League and very much a fan of Premier League, and I'm also. So you can use this API website to get the Premier League API. I mean data related to Premier League. Okay. Okay. Other websites are also there. I will not spend a lot of time on this. Moving there are also a lot of categories. Okay, so if you want to explore each and everything, then it will take a lot of time. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time, right? Something like machine learning. Okay, so if you're a machine learning engineer and willing to use some API related to machine learning, so you can use this kind of website. So Cohere, Dialogflow, Inferado, AI for Thai. Okay. It's opening. I guess my Wi-Fi is slow today, but no issues. I'm just exploring with you all and like guiding you all to how to use this kind of websites. And I will not explore a lot much on my own because it's your job to explore this kind of websites and make use of the APIs. So APIs for AI for Thai, you can definitely check this out if you are a Thai person, because whatever written, I guess it's written in Thai and I'm not able to understand. Okay, let's change into the English. Okay, now I'm getting to understand a bit, but yeah, you can use this kind of website for something related to AI. Okay, I'm closing because it's taking me of time. There are other alternatives too. So Cohere, Inferdo, Keen.io, in EastNet, IPS Online, MessengerX.io. Okay, if we click on this, then it will open their website. This is frustrating for me, right? I don't know why. What's wrong? It's not opening in my computer. Okay, so it's finally opened. So Messenger X.io. So this is something related to chatbot and messaging stuff. So if you're a machine learning engineer, do check this out. Okay, I'm closing. So I will not explore much, I guess. Last dual shorteners. Okay, one PT Bitly. Okay, you can definitely use Bitly API. Okay, because Bitly is mostly used nowadays. So you can check this Bitly API. I'm closing because then Clear UI, Clico, Cutly. Also, I guess you will be familiar with Cutly, so you can use this kind of Cutly API. Also, is for PHP, C Sharp. Okay, you can definitely check this out. Okay, then closing. Then other alternatives are there. Also, Go Tiny. I guess Go Tiny is something tiny. I guess I'm used that. So I guess this go went to their GitHub repo. If we and this is the website, I guess. Um, I'm sure my Wi-Fi is little slow today, but no issue. Okay. Uh, Although it's taking a bit of time, I'm not going to spend a bit of time. Oyo is also there are all the API website related to URL shortener. So if you're making something related to URL shortener, then do check this out. Tiny URL, yeah, I was talking about Tiny URL. So Tiny is also very much effective as Bitly. So you can use their web UPI. Okay. So I'm closing. So I will not explore much categories because I guess I have told you all, as it will take a lot of time to explore each and everything. Okay, so I guess I have covered a lot of thing in this video, and I guess I gave an overview of how what this website does and how it can benefit you guys if you're really looking for API, okay, for your own project. So this is a video all about this website for API and what are the categories and all. Okay, if you are a developer, I will suggest you do check this out for your own purpose because it will help you out in your project. And also, I guess the creator of this website have also made dev resources and job stature. So we are going to explore these two websites in some other video because this video is gonna be very much long then. So I will end up with this video, and I guess you guys will use this website. So see you guys in the next video with these two resources, and do subscribe my channel, support me whatever I'm sharing, and see you in the next video. Bye.